マネワイズということで、今夜もやってまいりました。英語の質問なんでも来いの、ライブ配信です。いつも通り自己紹介はもうチャットボックスの方にいろいろ書いているので、そこで判断してください。そしてアーカイブで見られている方いつも言ってますが、この配信は英語の質問なんでも来いなので、質問がなかったら僕から情報発信がそもそもないというね、そういう配信なので、誰かが入ってきて質問するまで30分でも1時間でも無言が続くことっていうのが非常によくあるので、アーカイブで見られている方は、なんかどっかではなんか会話してそうやなって思ったら、そこまで、飛ばし飛ばしで見ていただくと。そんな風に早送りをフル活用して、見ていただいたらなと思います。もうすでに来られた方、こんばんは。この配信、挨拶が必須となっておりますので、よかったらこんばんはの一言ください。そうでなければもう退出してっていうような感じにしております。さて、とりあえず今日は、ルールーさんという方から、英字新聞の読み方のコツを教えてくださいというね、そういう質問がコメント欄に来ていて、そこから今日は入って、誰も人がね、来なければその後無言になると思うんですけど、ちょっとそこから行こうかなと思います。ただ、あんまし僕も言えることないんですけど、その新聞を読むコツって、え英字新聞ですね。僕が言えることは、すでに日本で見て知ってるニュースを、英字新聞で見る。つまり日本のニュースとかを、英字新聞で見ると、すごくわかりやすいんじゃないかなっていうのが一つあります。それはなぜかというと、これまでのいろんな、政治的な流れだったり、経済の流れだったりとか、普通に生きててテレビ見てるだけで入ってくる情報っていうのがあるので、そういうすでになんか親しみのある、馴染みのあるジャンル、そういうのを読んでいくっていうようにすると、比較的わかりやすく英字新聞でも理解できるんじゃないかなと思います。ただ英字新聞にしてもね、日本で発行されている英字新聞は基本的に日本のニュースが多いので、その手法でやりやすいですね。ただこれがなんか、ワシントンポストとか、ニューヨークタイムズとか、そんなになってくると、もうそもそも海外のニュース、普段から追っかけてないと分かりにくいと思うので、それはその人が普段どんなニュースを見てるかねかによって変わってくるかなと思います。で、もう一つは、例えば、いろんなニュース会社のね、メディアのね、そのアプリがスマートフォンにもあるので、そういうのをダウンロードして、普段からニュース記事を読む癖をつける。でもさっき言ったみたいに、読む癖って言っても、何でもかんでもいきなり読んでついていけるかどうかっていうと、なかなか難しいので、自分の趣味嗜好に合うもの、を見ていくのがいいかなと。で、じゃあそれはどうやって探すんですかって言ったら、基本的には、いろんなニュース会社のアプリをダウンロードしても、ネットで見ても、だいたいタブが存在します。なんかね、politics とかね、economics とかね、政治とか経済とか、なんかそういうので、タブがあるので、スポーツとかね、そういうところから自分が読んでも分かりやすそうかなって思うやつを選んでいくっていうようにするといいんじゃないかなと思います。あとは逆に言うと、もっと世界の情勢を、知りたいっていうんだったら、やっぱりそういう海外の政治と経済の欄と、あとサイエンス。これもね、結構多くの日新聞会社、ニュース会社が、タブでサイエンスっていうのを設けてると思うんですけど、サイエンスあたりも、読んでて、その知ってていいことが結構載ってるかなと僕は思います。最近のね、最近のテクノロジー、について書かれているものがあったりとか、こういう発見がありましただとかね、いろんなものが書いてあって、結局それが場合によっちゃどっかの会社の株価に影響してるとか、そんなんもあるのでね。なのでね、自分の趣味嗜好に合うもので選んでいく、っていうのが、英字新聞を読むにあたって、それで英語を勉強しようというのであれば、そういう風な読み方をして、好きなジャンルから入っていくっていうのがいいのかなと思います。これね、別にその英語にしろ日本語にしろ、普段もしあんまり読んでないんだったら難しいに決まってますよね。僕も高1夏から 高3終わりまで、ずっと面倒を見た高校生の女の子がね、オンラインでレッスンしてていたんだけど、その子にも、新聞読ませてました。新聞っていうか、ニュースアプリで、ニュース読ませてましたね。で、あの、最初のうちはもうさっぱりわからなかったと、その子も言ってました。これ日本語ですよ。これ日本語ですよ。だけど、毎日毎日いろんな記事見てるうちに、だんだんなんか、こんなニュースが今話題になってるっていうのの流れが分かってきて、途中から分かるようになっていったっていうのもあるので、これを英字新聞で海外のニュースについてやろうとするんであれば、もう最初の1ヶ月、2ヶ月はもう我慢して読み続けるしかないのかなと。で、そうしてるうちに、あ、こういうことが例えばアメリカで問題になっているんだな、みたいなのが分かってくるので、その後のニュースが読みやすくなってくるっていうね、そういうのもあるかなと思います。だいぶざっくりしてるけど、こんな感じかな、僕が言えるのはね。あまり深く考えたことがないのでね、英字新聞の読み方みたいなね。イズムさん、こんばんは。前来てくれた人やね、確かね。早慶志望。夏休み、英語を徹底的に送りました。先生のアドバイスをもとに長文を精読と速読に分けて、そのおかげで帰り読みせず、日本語訳を挟まず、英語のまま早く読めるようになりました。引き続き長文と語彙を並行して極めます。語彙だけは絶対甘えない。徹底的に覚えます。もうスマホ絶対使わない言ってた人やね、確か。夏休み中。よう頑張ったね。よう頑張ったね。うん。1ヶ月やり込みは相当伸びたっしょ。多分。で、自分の弱点も随分よくわかるんじゃないかな。ここまで来ると。いいっすね。こういうご報告を受けるのはむちゃくちゃ嬉しいですね。ありがとうね。コメントくれてね。うん。そのまま頑張ってください。語彙はね、ほんまにあれ、頭から抜けるからもう復習中心にしてやってね、語彙はね。新しいのは当然やるにしてね。うん。いや、いいね。帰り読みせずに読めるようになってきたと。最高です。最高です。まだいるのイズムさんは。あ、久しぶりね。もう、スマホを触らないって言ってた子やんね。確か。ええ感じやね。いや、こうやって成果が、見えた話をしてもらったら、僕もアドバイスのしがいがあったね、これね。嬉しいです。うん。一緒に乾杯はまだできないけど、乾杯。今はそこまでたどり着いて、先にあとどんなことが足りないとかはなんか見えてる？もしくは、もうここまで来たらあとは繰り返ししかないっていう感じになってるのかとか。どうやろうかね。早慶の英語は5.5割です。今自分は4割5分うろうろ。ああ。 そうやろうね。そこまで今自信を持てるとこまで来てるんだとすると、おそらく5位、あとはもしかしたら熟語系かな？その辺になるかもね。まあ、まだ9月上旬だからね、これからまだまだ時間あるっしょ。何月受験すんの？ 2 月後半。10、11、12、1。まだ丸4ヶ月。丸4ヶ月あるね。相当覚えれんじゃない？ 5 位は4ヶ月。丸4ヶ月あるからね。うん、それは、いけるでしょう。で、当然ね、繰り返し、その長文とかもね、あの、やるだろうしね。さらに慣れていくと思うしね。1ヶ月でそこまで成長したって思うっていうことは相当やったと思うけど、まだ伸びると思うよ、それも。うん、まだ伸びると思う。あと、もう一人いらっしゃってますね。こんばんは。熟語が離れた時に反応できるようになりたいです。例えば、take off の間に長い文が入って、離れた時に分からなくなる。あ、なるほどね。なるほどね。うん。まあ、それも大丈夫っしょ。今のね、さっきの話だと、帰り読みをしないぐらいまで行ったってことは、構造はきっともう、スッと頭に入るんだろうから、だからその、もやっとした時に、どこで区切るのか、どっからどこ一塊なのかっていうのを瞬時に見分ける力ね。うん。なるほどね。あとはその辺かな、そしたらね。まあ、それも今までの練習と同じようなことを繰り返しているうちに、慣れてくるよ、それも。うん。それは僕も長い間、そういう指導はほとんどしてないもんな。もうだいぶ長い間ね。普段、難しい英文使ってやってる生徒さんは今一人だけか。もう英検1級も持ってる人でね、その人ももう読んだらわかるから、あまり文構造の説明とか詳しくしない。たまーにすることあるけどね。講座なんかもう無意識ですね。無意識ですね。うん、なるほどね。意識しなくてもいいですよねって言いながら、多分脳は理解してるので、きっとね、大丈夫だと思うけど、さっきね、自分で言ってたみたいにね、なんか間になんかポカンと挿入されてる的なものとか、その区切れ目が見分けられないってなった時は、なるということは、まだ、しっかりと脳に浸透してない可能性があるね。うん。ゆっくり見たらきっとわかるんでしょ？多分。そこまでの力ついてたら。説明されないとわかんないってことはないと思うからね。うん。やっぱこれはもうまだ、脳に浸透しきってないんだと思う、きっとね。うん。だからまあ、言うても1ヶ月しかそこがっつりやってないから、大丈夫よ。まだ僕は今の話も含めてで考えると、あと2、3ヶ月かかるのかなと。うん、それをすごいナチュラルにやっちゃうとこまで行くの。だけど、年内にたどり着くでしょう、きっと。うん。受験における合格点さえもぎ取ればいいので、完璧主義だけにならないように。うん、そうね。うん。100点なんか取らなくて絶対いいもんね。 今までのように繰り返しいろんな長文で練習してたら大丈夫さ。うん、大丈夫さ。こんなね、タバコ吸って酒飲みながら配信やってるおっさんが、まあまあの成績を過去に叩き出してるわけやからね。誰だってできるさ。努力さえすれば。努力さえすればね。うん。で、またスマホを封印します。お、そうなんや。これと長文だけサボらない。うん。頑張ってね、イズムさん。また楽しみにしてるね。うん、なんか嬉しいな。頑張ってね。うん。いい結果報告、お待ちしております。うん。いいな、この気合い。いいね。僕、この気合忘れてるな。長いこと忘れてるな。いや、なんか嬉しいな。今日はもうライブスタートしてよかった感がもうすでに100点満点です。はい。もう今終わっていいぐらい気持ちいいな。あと、もう一人いらっしゃる方ね、この配信、チャットボックスにも書いてるけど、必ず、こんばんは、などの挨拶をしてくださいという配信です。それすらできない人は、英語の質問もできませんよね、絶対ね。だって挨拶すらできない人はね、そういう人はもう、退出を願っております。厳しいこと言うようだけど、そういうもんじゃないですか。僕が決めたルールでやってる配信ですからね。今、いらっしゃるお一人の方、こんばんはの一言お願いします。お、来た。すみません、すごすぎる。やはり受かる受験生というのはスマホなんて眼中にないのか。それはわかんないけどね。それはわかんないけど。そんな人もいるかもしれません。あの、どんだけ自分に厳しくするのか、そして厳しくした分の効率が、ちゃんと、生み出せるのか。これはもうその人次第だから。あの必ずしもイズムさんのようにやらなくてもいいと思いますよ。うん。で、なんて読むのこれ。もう読み方もわからへん。これなんて読むこの3単語で、3文字で。インスマさんは教え子ですか？うん、違いますよ。このライブ配信に来て、えー長文を、長文で点取れるようにするにはどうしたらいいでしょうかみたいな質問をしてくれた人でね。で、その対策にこういうことやったらいいと思うよっていうのを、この夏休み8月に大真面目にがっつり1ヶ月やってくれたんですよ。んで、言ってみりゃ今日は伸びましたよ。先生が言った通りやって伸びましたっていう報告を今日もらったっていう、そんな感じなんで、教え子ってわけじゃないですね。うん。これなんて読むのこのお名前。海、夢、暁精読と速読を分けるのは大正解だと思いますね。うん。そういうつもりでね、僕もね、アドバイスをしました。皆無暁。うん、なかなか、あれですね、渋い名前ですね。どっかから取ってきたんですか、これ。 適当です。人間性も適当人間。まあ、僕もそんな感じですよ。超適当人間ですよ。自分の好きなことだけ必死になるけど、あと全無視っていう人間です、僕は。うん。まあ、とりあえずカイムさんと、読ませていただきますね。カイムさんは、まあ、そのコメントから見ると、え精読と速読を分けるのは大正解だと思いますねというコメントがあるということは、もう大学受験とかそんなものはもう通り越えてきた大人の人なのかなと、なんとなく想像するけど、どんな方なんでしょうかね。あ、そうなんや。早稲田大学行ってる人。あ、じゃあ、このイズムさん後輩になるかもしれないですね。もしかしたらね。うん。早稲田大学って、僕はもう全然わかんないから質問させてほしいです。はい。何も知らないのでね。大学での英語の授業とかは、結構、あの、何時間数、単位数多いとか、なんかある？めっちゃ力入れてますとか。それか、お前ら自分らでそれぐらいやっとけみたいな感じかな。まあ、学部とかにもよるんだろうけど、ま、でも、あれね、カイムさんもそういう、早稲田に合格する、その争いを乗り越えてきた人ね。で、同時にいたらなんかアドバイスもできたかもしれないのにね。めっちゃ上です。自分は社会科学部志望なので、今は経済学などを英語で学んでいます。お、経済学などを英語で学んでるのね。あ、なるほどね。あ、じゃあもう結構がっつり英語ね、そしたらね。うーん。そりゃ力つくわな、そんなやり方してたらね。うーん。きっとこれは僕と英語で喋っても、経済の話になったらもう僕のわからんことをいっぱい英語で言うんやろうな、きっと。うーん。なるほどね。でも、頑張ってね、それね。えー僕毎日世界中の人と喋ってるけど、あの、なんなら、英語しかできないんですかみたいな感じになってるからね、もうすでに世界は。もう数カ国語で、そういう高等な話できる人たちがいっぱいいるんでね。まさに英語が難しいのは、大学はこのくらい見ないと大学での授業がきついというメッセージ。なるほどね。なるほどね。うん。そっか。授業でそもそも英語でやるってことやったらね、そうなりますわな。うーん。なるほどね。で、カイムさんは今そういう勉強をしてて、で、卒業後はどんなことしたいんですか？今のそういう、いわゆる偏差値高い系の大学の学生さんたちはどんなこと考えてるのかな？そういう人と普段喋ることないからね。自分は女の子で遊びまくってて、 卒業後は適当に酒とパチンコですね、最高。そうなのか。きっと、そうしないんだろうと思うけど、きっと。うん。仮にその道に行っても、ね、地頭がね、多くの一般の人よりはいいだろうからね。うまいことやるんだろうな、きっとね、多分。ま好きなように生きたらいいさ。好きなように。世の中いろんな人がいますね。真面目な話をすると、米国公認会計士という資格を取って、オーストラリアに飛びます。なるほどね。あれ、結構取ってる人いっぱいいるよね、日本で。米国公認会計士。うん。僕のお知り合いでも、なんなら10人以上いるかもしれない、取ってる人。うん、僕はそれがどのように役立つのかあんまり分かってないけどね。僕はね、個人的に、そこ突っ込んで調べたこともないのでね。うん。でも、オーストラリアに飛ぶっていうのは、なんでオーストラリアがいいの？米国の公認会計士の資格を取るけど、行きたいのはオーストラリア。僕全然知らんけど、その資格はオーストラリアでも役に立つのかな？あ、そうなんや。世界共通なんや、それ。なるほどね。じゃあ、なるほどね。どこ行っても役に立つんやったら最強やね。うーん。だけど、オーストラリアはなんか理由があるの？オーストラリアに行きたいみたいな。いいとこだよ。僕はシドニーしか行ったことないけど、あの、前の奥さんね、20年連れ添った前の奥さんがオーストラリア人だったんでね。英語と会計学は世界共通なので、本当に相性がいい。なるほど。オーストラリア、厚英語さんへの憧れ。なんかその名前よく聞くな。僕、全然知らんねんけど、あのね、僕はその名前に触れたのは、この配信の視聴者さんの一人が、違うわ、僕の生徒さんが、その、あつさんが書いたっていう本、それ勉強してるって言ってて、どんなん書いてんのって聞いて、なんか表現とか単語とかなんか知らんけど、名前何やったっけあの本。なんかシリーズになってるやつ。それがあって、んで、聞いたんよ。どんなこと書いてるって言って聞いたら、いろんな英語の表現をね、その生徒さんが僕に言ってくれたのよ。その本に書いてるやつ。で、聞いたら、もうバッチバチ普段使うやつやん、それ、みたいな。あの、僕の嫁さんと僕の会話の中で、嫁さんが普通にしょっちゅう使ってたような表現とかが乗りまくってるね、あの本ね。うん。これまたアメリカだと若干違う可能性高いけどね。だけど、何やったっけ、あの本の名前。忘れた。忘れたね。そう、distinction。そう。あの本いいよね。僕もすげえ、もう上手にまとめたなと思ってびっくりした。うん。あれびっくりしたな。もうほんま今言ったみたいにね、僕の生徒さんがその本から抜粋していろんな表現、こんなん載ってますよって言って教えてくれたやつは、僕と僕の前の嫁さんの会話で普段からずーっと使ってたようなやつばっかり、ずらーっとオンパレードで出てきた感じ。うん。 あれすごくいいと思う、僕も。うん。全部見たことないよ。シリーズなんだよね、あれね。最初の、1冊目、2冊目、3冊目あたりのやつだけで生徒さんから聞いたんだけどね。すげえうまいことまとめとんなって思った。うん。その人は、オーストラリアで働いてはったんやね、確かね。まあ、これからカイムさんの言うネイティブフレーズをね、これから勉強していきたいっていう人には、僕もお勧めできるんじゃないかなと思う本ですね。うん、もう僕はナチュラルに覚えていったけどね。なんせオーストラリア人と20年結婚生活を送ってたからね。うん、僕はもう生活の中で覚えてたけどね。でも、なかなか普通の人はそうはいかないもんね。うん。Read to the super that is gonna have to learn this and free drinks like I didn't have to ask me twice. 例文が素晴らしい。それを素晴らしいと判断できるカイムさんが逆にすごいよね。逆に言うと。それを素晴らしいと判断できるっていうのは、なんならディスティンクションシリーズはもう読まなくていいんじゃない人じゃない？うん。なんなら英語力、そういう表現についての知識とか喋り方とか、それを素晴らしいって言えるっていうことは、僕レベルじゃないの？あなた。知らんけど。うん。実はものすっげえ英語できる人なんちゃう？今、クソほどインプットして、押さえたときに、その声に反応できるように。うん、なるほどね。うん。ま、でもね、結構ね、あの、本で読んで覚えたやつ、いつ使おうってなったらなかなか出てこなかったりもするからね。やっぱり行って経験するのがいいね、ここはね。うん。僕もね、いろんな経験したよ、オーストラリアではね。あの、結婚してたからさ、向こうに家族がいるわけよね。家族と一緒にあれこれしたり、もう、いろんな話をするわけよ。遺言の話だとか、お父さんが、亡くなったんだけどね、お父さんが亡くなる時の、財産の話だとか、その財産をいじるのに、ソリスターと会っていろいろ喋らないといけないとか、僕全部言ったのよ、僕ね。一緒に。法的な話がバンバン出てくるみたいなところね。大変だったよ。あの、本で読んで勉強した程度では無理よ。うん。それが現実の英語で喋る世界だからね。なんで、カイムさんがね、そういうので今勉強して、で、実際オーストラリア行って、もう現地でその使う英語ね、最初はなんか知らんワーホリなのかなんかわからへんけど、実際働いたりとか、すごい深い話とかいろんな人としてね、やると、あの、すっげえ力つくよ。本当にね。うん。やっぱりね、ほんまに今振り返っても思うね。20年英語ネイティブと一緒に生活してるからね。インプット量は、もう、とんでもないよ。その意味で言うとね。うん。だから、 相当勉強したよ。勉強したつもりでなくても、普段の日常会話が全部英語だからね。日本に住んでいながら、全部英語だからね。あの、すげえ勉強になるよ。うん。なんでやっぱり皆さんにね、英語学習者でさらに伸ばしたいって言ってる人たちは、ぜひ国際結婚をお勧めします。まあ、なかなかそうはいかないかもしれないけど。あ、鳩山さんこんばんは。あ、どうぞどうぞ、ごゆっくり。いつも来てくれてありがとうございます。ね、やっぱりね、言語っていうのはね、経験を通して学んでいくっていうのがもう、これが最良の方法であるというのはね、もうこれも証明されてるのでね。なので、本で読むだけは、それはもう、やった方がいいのはもう間違いないけどね。それではついていけないですね。実際の会話のスピードだとかね、うん、ロジックの持っていき方とかね。まあ、カイムさんも今大学生だから、20何歳。うん、今からその意識の高さでチャレンジして、もう30代になる頃にはもう相当な、まあ、英語に関して言えば使い手になるでしょう。うん。まあ、でも、結局は英語で終わんないからね。そこがどうなるかね。みんなこれぐらい気合入ってたらええのにな。さっきのイズムさんにしても、カイムさんにしても、気合は相当あるからね。こういう人いっぱいいたらいいね。あれ、今視聴者一人か。あ、じゃあいなくなったのかな、カイムさん。まあ、この数字は信用できないんだけどね。あ、チャンネル登録者数増えてるから、さっきの方はチャンネル登録してくれたのかな。人来るまでよかったら、不思議話聞かせてください。あ、まだ終わんないですよ。まだ終わんないですよ。まだ12時になったばっかりやし、こんな早く終わんないですよ。不思議話。どんな系統がいいですか？その系統があれば話します。 お知らせで、年に一度の年越しライブで不思議話聞かせると書いてありました。なんかそんなんあったな。あれは、どの話したんやろな。僕の幼少期の、不思議話ですかね。家で、とてつもないいろんな現象が起きまくってたっていうね、そういうすごいスペシャルな家に住んでたのでね、その時。多分その辺のことかな。あの、ちょっとそこの前提を言うとね、なぜかわからないけど、その僕が子供の頃に住んでた家っていうのは、別に土地的に何も問題がない。ただ、区画整理されて、分譲住宅として売り出されてたようなところで、僕が生まれた時にはもうそこに住んでた。親はもうすでにそこに住んでたっていうところなんですけどね。なんかどうやらね、その家が、そういう目に見えない方々の、普段はあんまり目に見えない方々の、通り道みたいな場所やったんですよね。うん、そういうね、家に住んでたんですよね。で、ものすごいいろんなものをそこで、見たんですが、僕は12歳の時に、親が新しい家を買って、引っ越しをしたんですよね。で、引っ越しをしたら、途端に何にもそっちの新しい家では起きなかった。なので、12歳までに僕は凝縮して、いろんなわけのわからんものを見まくった、聞きまくった、感じまくった、なんですよね。うん。で、よく言う、あの、霊の通り道っていう、よく霊道っていう言葉を使うらしいんですが、えそういうところに住んでたわけですね。通り道になってるとこに家建っちゃってたみたいな。うん。で、初めてのビックする経験は、僕がきっと5、6歳ぐらいの時かな。もしかしたら4、5歳ぐらいの時かなみたいな時なんですけど、え自分の兄弟とね、一緒に、あの、シャワー浴びてたんですよ。んで、そん時は、ただシャワー浴びてるだけやったんですね。なんでか覚えてないけど。んで、その最中に、あの、僕の兄がね、指やって言うんですよ。で、指さすんですよ。僕の兄が指やって言って指をさすんですよね。で、指をさす先を見ると、それがバスタブの排水口の部分やったんですけど、緑色の指が出てきてなんか動いてるんですよ。で爪もあるし、で、これなんか緑色のなんか生物が出てきたとかじゃなくて、もう絶対に人間の指なんですよ。絶対に。そう。もう、それを一緒に兄弟で見て、いやーってなって風呂から出ていたっていうね。それがもう一番最初の経験ですね。なんで、それはもう兄弟揃って全く同じものを、見たんですよね。で、大人になってからも、自分の兄弟と会う時には、もう必ずそれが話題として上がります。あの時怖かったなーって言って、お互いに同時に同じものを見てるんでね。それがね、いろんなもう、ひどいことから軽いことまでいろんな出来事が起こった、その最初の一つが、それでしたね。うん。キモすぎるでしょ。あの、明らかに人間の指、だけど緑色。それが爪もちゃんとあって、もう確実に人間の指であることはもう間違いないんですよ。それが風呂の排水口から出てくるってもう、キモすぎるでしょ、ほんとにね。っていうようなね、そんなんがあったり、 あと、よく言われるラップ音ってやつ、あんなんはもう日常茶飯事ずっと鳴りまくってて、うるさいぐらいでした。ほんとに、ようこんだけ音鳴るなっていうぐらいあっちこっちから音鳴りまくってたっていうのがあったのと、あと、それを1000倍ぐらい超えてすごかったのが、あの、よく、ほんとによくあったんですけど、ほぼ毎日レベルで、えその家は2階建ての家だったんですけどね、2階の部屋で、あたかもタンスが倒れたかのような、ドーンっていう音が聞こえて、で、若干家も、クラクラって若干家も揺れるんですよね。で、何が起こったんだと思って2階に行ってみても、何にも起きてないんですよ。これがね、なんかほぼ毎日かなっていうぐらい起こってました。びっくりしますよ、あれ、ほんまに。もう、ほんとにね、すげえ音鳴るんですよ。もう絶対これは、めっちゃでっかいタンスが倒れたかっていうような、ほんとにそういう音がして、家も揺れるっていうレベルです。で、実際見に行ってみると何も起こってないっていうね。これは回数が数えられないレベルです。もう、あそこの家に住んでて、あの音何回聞いたってもう数えきれないレベルです。うん。もうそれが日常茶飯事ぐらいになんかあったりとかね。なんで、よくなんか一般的に言われるラップ音、いや、そんなんもう、ラップ音のレベルでね、もうないよっていう感じ、僕からすると。ほんまにすごいやつは、家揺れるよっていうね。うん。っていう、こういう系統の話でいいの？鳩山さん。うんうん。うん。それが本当にしょっちゅう起こり倒してたのとか、ええ、あと、家族全員で共有、みんなが認識してたやつは、それと、あと、これ僕は小学校3、4年生ぐらいの時かな。ドアベルね、ピンポーンって鳴らす外から、あの、ボタンあるじゃないですか。あれが誰もいないのに鳴る。で、最初は窓の外見てもそこに誰も立ってないのに、ピンポンって鳴るっていう現象が起き始めて、で、兄弟でそれ一緒に見てるんですよ。もう僕の兄弟も、お前見てみろと。誰もおらんよな。鳴ってるよな、みたいなんで、最初はそんなんが繰り返し続いて、で、ある時からピンポンっていう、ああいう音が鳴る、ドアベルなのに、音が変わってね、ピヨヨンとかなったりするね。もう恐怖でしかないよ、これほんまに。っていうので、親が、新しいのに取り替えて、で、そっからはその現象が起きなかったので、それについては、そういう超自然的なことではなく、もしかしたらなんか不具合が起こったのかな、わかんないけど、みたいな。でも、めっちゃくちゃ気持ち悪かったですね、あれもね。うん。家族全員で見た系は、うーん。あと僕と僕の父親の2人が同時じゃないけど、同じ人物を見た系もありますね。これはご近所の方が亡くなられて、えお通夜かお葬式かがあった日かな。僕は剣道を習ってたんでね。で、剣道の練習終わって家に帰ってきて、で、家帰ったら家真っ暗で、あれ7時台、7時半ぐらいとかかな。確かそれぐらいの時間だったと思うんだけど、ルールがあったのね。 その日に着てた剣道着、汗でびちゃびちゃになってるから、洗濯機がバルコニーに置いてあったんで、その横の洗濯かごに剣道の道着は入れるっていう、そういう家族のルールがあったわけなんですけど、あの、それは2階のバルコニーにある洗濯かごに入れると。なので僕は剣道の練習終わって家帰ってきて、んで、階段上がって、で、左右に部屋があるんですよね。で、右側の部屋の方にバルコニーがあって、そこに洗濯機があるっていう、そういう感じなんですけど、あの、右側の部屋に電気つけて、電気つけましたね。電気つけたな。壁側に電気が、スイッチがあるんで。ほんで、入ろうとしたら、あの、おじさんが立ってるんですよ。あの、おあの、白装束着たおじさん立ってるんですよね。で、もう僕凍りついて、そのバルコニーの入り口になってる大きい窓ですね。そこに立ってるんですね。もう僕凍りついて動けなくなって、もう泣きそうですよ。目の前に明らかに生きてない人がいたわけですよね。んで、もう完全にフリーズしました、僕は。で、どれぐらいの時間経ったんかな。多分10秒、20秒ぐらいだと思うんだけど、感覚的にはもうなんか何分も経ってるような感覚。僕はもう止まってた時間がね、感覚的にはもう何分もっていう感じだけど、多分実際には10秒、20秒ぐらいのもんだと思う。ほんで、その人がスッと消えて、ほーってこう、深呼吸して、怖って思って、マジ怖って思ってね。んで、ちょっとしばらくまだ呆然としてたけど、まあでもとりあえず、もう今見えないし、剣道の道着をバルコニーのね、洗濯かごに入れないといけないと思って、一歩その部屋に足を踏み入れたぐらいの時に、真後ろでカラカラカラカラって音聞こえて、えって思って、で、ふっと振り返ると、さっきのおじさんが、石積んでるの。なんか、これくらいの石を積んで、なんか、石の山を作ってるのね。んで、なんか、一番上にもう一個置くような感じの時に、僕がその人をね、振り返ってみて、そのおじさんは僕をこうやって、じーっと見つめて、で、またそのままふっと消えていて、もう、怖すぎやん。怖すぎやん、ほんまに。なので結局僕はもうその階段の一番上で、剣道の道着はベランダに出さないで、もうそこにあの、置いていって、1階に降りて、もう玄関の外に出て、もう家の中いたくないと思って、怖すぎるから。で、そしたら、父親と母親が喪服で帰ってきたのね。で、それがだからそのおじさんのお葬式がお通夜かに行ってたのね、両親がね。んで、その日の夜に、深夜に父親が、深夜に起きてトイレに行こうと思って、2階の部屋で寝てたんでね、階段を降りて1階のトイレに行こうと思って、階段を降りていると、そのおじさんがまた現れて、ほんで深々と頭を下げて消えていったっていうね。これは僕は見てないよ。自分の父親だけが見たっていうね。うん、そんなんもありましたね。うん。なんで、同時には見てないけど、僕も父親も同じおっちゃんを、違う時間帯に見てるんですよ。うん。なんでそんなにね、うちの家に来たのか、僕にはよくわかんないけど、仲良かったんじゃないかな、両親が、きっとね。うん。ちなみに、ここまでのこの話は、僕の経験上、序の口ですよ。鳩山さん大丈夫？ 大丈夫。OK。そう。これかなりまだ序の口ですね。うん。そのレベルで言うと、あの、一気に全部出さないでね、徐々に、今日で全部終わらせないぐらいでいこうかな。ほんまにむっちゃくちゃ怖かったやつは、またいつかにしようかな。英語の質問なんでもこうやからね、これ、配信。ていうか、今もう一人いらっしゃいますね。これずっといる人なんかな。この配信は、挨拶もしない人は退出してくださいという配信なので、ぜひご挨拶していってください。で、本当に挨拶も質問なら質問だけしてもらってもいいんだけど、全く挨拶も質問もないんだったら、もう回れ右とか出て行ってくださいという配信です。厳しめです。えー、あとは、まあ、天井中に顔が見えたとかもあるし、でも数えきれないぐらいのたくさんの顔が天井中にあったりとか、ちょっと待って、それを言う前にもうちょっとレベル低いやつ何がある？うーん、これも兄弟で見たやつやな。僕と僕の兄が、その時二人で一部屋、勉強部屋にしてた部屋があって、あの、僕国語の教科書読んでて、で、疲れたなと思って。で、机に教科書を置いて、ほんで、こうやって、って伸びしようと思って、んで、椅子をこう机からくるっとね、向きを変えて、その部屋の入り口、スライドドアがあるんですけどね、横にこうガラッとスライドするタイプのやつね。それがあったんだけど、そっちに向かって、ってこうやってると、そのスライドドアがガタガタガタガタガタガタって揺れ始めて、で、そこに立てかけてた掃除機のね、ホースがあったんですけどね、それもバターンって倒れて、んで、ドアがフルオープンしたんですよね。フルまで行ってないか。3分の2ぐらいかな。フルではなかったな。フルオープンではなかったな。そう。そのスライドドアがガーって開いて、でもその開く前に、そのすりガラスのドアだったんだけど、向こう側に僕手見てるんですよ。手が見えてたんですよね。で、ドアが勝手に、ドアが開いて、で、僕が、はみたいな。ちょっと待って、国語の教科書まだ持っとったんや、その時手に。で、あまりにも僕びっくりして、ガラスの向こうに手があって、で、そのドアが揺れ始めて、掃除機倒れて、で、ドアが勝手に開いて、で、僕持ってた教科書ポトってもう膝の上に落としたんや。そうやな、そうやったな。うん。で、僕の兄弟もそのドアが揺れ始めた時に当然音がするでしょ。ガチャガチャガチャガチャガチャガチャって。それで僕の兄も後ろ振り返って、兄もね、反対向いて勉強してたんでね。で、後ろ振り返ってみたら、ドアが揺れてて、ドアが開いて、で、もう僕も兄も二人とも、みたいなもう声も出えへん。びっくりしすぎて。で、もうそっから、お父さん、お母さん、なんかいたずらした。もうでかい声で叫んで。向こうが何言っとんねんみたいな返事が返ってくると。うん、これも兄弟で見てるんですよ。ドアが勝手に開いたの。恐ろしかったよ、あれ。最初のそのドアがガーって揺れ始めたのも、何秒ぐらい？まあまあ長かったよ。3、4秒ぐらいは揺れてたかな。だからちょっとガチャってなった程度じゃないのね。ダダダダダダダダダってなんか揺らされて、その後開いたみたいな感じでね。うん。 で、畑山さん、これも序の口です。まだまだ序の口です。優勝おめでとうございます。何の優勝？マヌカさん。え？マヌカさん何の優勝っすか？え、阪神優勝したの？もう全然スポーツ追いかけてないんでわかんないけど。あ、そうなんや。なんか、えらい頑張りましたね。おう、それ知らんかった。僕、全く野球を追いかけてないので、知らなかった。プロ野球史上最速での優勝。阪神にそんなことができるんですか？道頓堀ダイブ相次ぎ混乱ってニュースに出てますね。あらまあ。19人飛び込み、浮き輪で救助もって書いてあるな。阪神だけ貯金、2位以下全部借金。大差つけて優勝なんですね、ほんまに。へえ。これ真中さん、僕分かってないけど、リーグ優勝？それとも、CS？ そして一番辞任。ね。台所終わったらそろそろ入浴します。あ、了解です、畑山さん。リーグ優勝ね。じゃあ CS がまだあるわけね。いや、阪神こんなに強かったらダメですよ。うん。弱いから阪神なのに。CS まで長いですね。なるほど。ちゅうか、石破さん、ろくでもない総理でしたね。がっかり以外何もないみたいな。いや、僕わかんないっすよ。なんかそれぞれみんな、なんかおっかしい点があるから。うーん。自民党内だけで考えても、なんかもう全員なんかおかしいとこあるからね。でもどうやろう、一番自民党内で僕的にマシなのは、あくまでもマシのレベルでの話ですよ。高市さんかな。うーん。んで、僕は高市推しじゃないですね。マシなのは高市さんかなって思ってるぐらいで、それもわかんないです。今はなんとなく。で、他の党まで考えると、僕、立憲の野田さんはダメだろうなってなんか思ってるし、国民民主の玉木さんもなんか最近右往左往あったし、候補者の選定でね。でも、ちょっと押せるかな、玉木さんならっていう部分はちょっとあるかな。うーん。 共産党は僕はもう絶対押さないので、社民党も絶対に押さないので、石破さんで良かったと思います。これだけ世界が内気なんかで、トップが変に偏ってると怖いです。うん、でも、石破さんね、あまりにも多くの嘘をついてきたんでね、信用が持てないっていうのがあるんですよね。うーん。あと昔に石破さんが言ってた尖閣問題についても、何もやらなかったし、むしろ中国推しだったし、うーん。何年前十数年前、20年ぐらい前だったかな。僕覚えてるけど、あの、石破さん、なんだったっけ、尖閣諸島を守るために、どうもこうのっていう、なんか発言をしてた人なんですよね。で、総理になって何にもそっち方面話出てこないんでね。何も成し得なかったことが正解なのかな、わかんないけど、石破さんめちゃくちゃすぎて、あの、ほんまに何もなかったね、この人。歴代総理の中の無能ランキングでも、だいぶ上行くんじゃないですか、この人。うーん。だから選ばれたと思います。そうなんですかね。僕はわかんないけど。なんか結局ただのアホで、世論調査も石破続投のなんか感じですよね。世論調査の方でね。自民党内とかではなく。うん。僕は次の総理大臣、まあ、この人大丈夫かもって、その個人名だけでね、純粋に個人名だけで考えたら、僕の推しは国民民主の玉木さんかもしれないです。うん、一番マシなの。わかんない。わかんないけどね。石橋に続いて消去法で選ばれる。うん。野党の根回しで来て、高市氏。うん。とりあえず目先を変えるために若さを取って小泉氏。いや、小泉進次郎はダメでしょう。ダメすぎでしょう。僕絶対嫌ですよ、真中さん。進次郎さんは。絶対嫌ですよ。なんか 石破よりひどいんじゃねえって思うけど、進次郎君は。高齢者受け、受けはかなりいいんでしょうね。それはなんか分かるんですけど、受けについては。でも、問題は、ちゃんとやってくれんのが問題じゃないですか。一国のトップですよ。うーん。進次郎君は、ダメ、ダメ、ダメダメ。役職は人を育てる。よく言いますね。それね。会社でも言いますね。いや、でも彼大臣になってどんだけ育ちました？過去何個大臣してます？彼。育てないよ、全然。はるかさん。全く育ってないよ、彼は。うん、小泉進次郎さんは、僕の中では、あの、ダメすぎます。うん。うん。だからその3択でやったらもう、高市さんになるんじゃないですかね。ああ、そういう発想？いや、あいや、でも安倍さんも第一次安倍内閣は、もうなんか、何言ってんのだったでしょ？なんか美しい日本とか言って、具体的になんやねんみたいなね。うん。うん。すう小泉さんなんて言うんですか？レジ袋がない日本って言うんじゃないですか？そしたら。分からへんけど。これすごい楽しみ。いや、日本を小泉公文ネタにしちゃダメですよ。うん。いや、さっきの3択やったら僕の中ではもう、高市さんになりますね。うん。あの人が本当にどれだけいいのかは別として。うん。なんか忘れたけど、僕何個かあの人の言ってること気に入らんのがなんかあったんですよね。忘れたけど。まあ、日本初の女性首相っていうのもね、インパクトはあるでしょうしね。うん。まあ、だからといってっていうとこは僕はちょっとあんまり考えないけど、女性だからとか男性だからとかね、どうでもいいんですけどね、その人が何やるかが問題なんでね。まあでもインパクトはありますよね。うん。なると株価は上がるでしょうけど、ドル円160円間違いないでしょうね。そういう予想が立つんですか？高橋さんだと。うーん。今より上がるってことですね、そしたら。ドルドルが良くなるってことですね。うーん。 なるほど。経済面から見てはるんですね。金融緩和を謳ってる。僕そこ追っかけてないな。うーん。そこ僕知らなかったですね。うん。高市さんは何がいいと思ってるんですか？金融緩和することで。締め付けずに日中は悪化。そこも難しいけどな。防衛費アップ。うん。悩ましいとこですね。これ悩ましいとこですね。僕今もうね、本当に意味分かってないのは、なんで今均衡が保たれてるのか僕あんまり分かってないですしね。この日中と日米のこの均衡を何で保ってるのか僕いまいち分かってないです。もう経済ですかね、これ。分かんないけど。うーん。アウチ。たくも得れない最大の理由は、米国債を山ほど持っているから。ああ、なるほど。なるほど。うん。なるほどね。うーん。ああ、そうなんですか。なるほど。あれ、そういえばどうなったの？僕そういえば、すっかり頭から抜けてた。それはなんとなく把握してますね。なんとなく。うん。あれ何やった？なんか中国がなんか、経済圏作ろうとしましたよね。あれどうなってんのか僕全然追いかけてないな、そういえば。え、そんなに？そこまでは知らなかったですね。上がってるって聞いたけど、そのレベルで僕が耳にするっていうことは、そんだけ上がってるってことか。発想を変えると。なるほど。え金ずーっと上がってますよね。なんかね。でも今年だけでそんなに上がるって、これどうなんやろう？これ大丈夫なんかな？日本はその辺どうしてんのやろ？ ちゅうか、もう一つのライブ、全然人けえへんな。りょうさんこんばんは。トランプさんの行動と発言からアメリカが世界の覇権から自ら降りようとしていると思われていて、結果的にドルの信用が落ちて、米国債も不安定になりつつある感じに。うん。そう、その辺トランプさんがどうしようと思ってるのか、僕ちょっとピンと来てないですね、そういえば。うん。うん。そうやな。僕、トランプ政権が、その、経済の方面で何をしてようとしてるか、僕、あんまし分かってないですね。なんだかいつもこれ政治系チャンネル。うん、なんか、色味はあるけど、僕そんな詳しくないんでね。うん。あの、ちょこちょこっといろんなニュース見て、ちょこちょこっと理解してる程度なんでね。そうだからざっくりとトランプさんは今、国内、まある意味昔の日本の富国強兵みたいなことをやってるような感じかな、トランプさんって。うん。マルクさんがいられる中国でも、石破首相の辞任はトップニュースみたいですね。そうらしいですよ。うん。昔のアメリカのように、これ主義とは言わないまでも、世界中の覇権を維持するお金はもう無理って。うん、まあ、そうでしょうね。無理でしょうね。うん。だから、まあ、なんでしょう。それよりもとにかく、無理という判断なのか僕ちょっとわかんないけど、う結構国内に目を向けてますよね、トランプさんね。うん。ね、自分たちでできるもので、えやっていこうよみたいな、すっごくざっくり言うと。うーん。なんやろ、年取っていろいろ変わってきたんかな、あの人も。昔ながらのアメリカを取り戻したいみたいな感じになってるんですかね。支持者受けのために分かりやすいことやってアピール。うーん。そうとも見えるけど、どうなんやろうか。中国、韓国、政府系から、辞めるなと言われる日本の人はその時点で終わってますね。それはもうね、終わってますよね。野党からの支持すごいですもんね、石破さんね。一部のノーベル平和賞を取ることですから、この間もそれ言ってましたね。絶対無理でしょ、トランプさんね。絶対無理でしょう。結局、ノーベル平和賞も、リベラル色強すぎでしょ、あれも。うーん。 関西南北の対馬に好かれている時点で関西にね、本当に。あれも、不思議ですね。何にも起きないですよね、関西生コンに。何も起きないですよね。不思議ですよね。ほんま。もうなんかもう全国民共通認識ぐらいになってんのに、何も起きないですよね。まあ、そこはずうずうしく居座ったんじゃないですか。やっぱりトップを据えると、そのトップに従うっていうのが一応、そこの意識の高さは、多分、各党の中でも随一じゃないですか？自民党って。うん。トップ据えたらもうそこでお前ら黙れよみたいな。うん。ある意味昔からある王国の感じですかね。わからへんけど。ポンチさんは、シュウさんも、150まで生きる気満々ですから。まあ、やってしまいそうな気もしますよね。あのお二方。うん。考えてみれば、そういえばどっちもプーさんですね。ヒロさんの主張には目を疑いました。やっぱみんなもう自分の王国を築きたいんでしょう。自分の理想をもう徹底して追い求めたいんでしょうね。なんか、まあ、そこにはさらによほどの自信もあるんでしょうね。こういう世の中がいいはずだ、みたいな。それは AI で陰性。まあ、あり得るかもしれないですね。それもね、AI プーチン、AI 習近平、ね、どうなんやろう。脳みそだけ取り出して、脳みそだけ活かすこととかできるんですかね、今の技術で。それやったら、まあ、あのお二人はやるんじゃないですか。多分。脳は120年が寿命。あ、そうなんですね。なるほど。なるほど。じゃあ、その寿命の部分を伸ばさない限り、無理ですね。ルパンの魔王って何ですか？魔王っていうのは僕わかんないですね。今日面白い講義があるんで。ああ、了解です。頑張ってください、りょうさん。で、りょうさんは反応してる。僕、魔王わかんない。でも、りょうさんは講義があるよ。やめとく講義行くの。映画版の敵。あ、そうなんですね。 あ、でも、りょうさんはさすがに行ったかな。うん。人類の初期から生き続けてきた科学者で、脳を取り出してコンピューターとつないで生きながらえた。ああ、なるほど。なるほど、なるほど。うん。Adler, I don't know you, so you can't come up. And you didn't even you didn't even greet to me. 体は DNA を取り出して、複製作り続けてる。なるほど。うん。そうか。脳はだから一つなんですね。で、体の複製を作り続けてるんですね。じゃあ、人格はずっと同じ人ですね。なるほど。人格というか、その人自体は、その人のコピーで別人ができるって感じではないわけですね、その場合はね。うん。ふふふ。今日でもえらい静かやな。7時5分か。落ちます。了解です、マルカさん。またお会いしましょう。僕も今日早めに終わろうかな。ほとんど人いないし。今日いいねも、そういえば一個もいいねもついてないな。なんでやねんって感じやな。 うんおライブ来られた方、こんばんは。何か英語の質問ないですか？今、暇ぶっこいてるんでね、ぜひなんか聞いていってください。Hello, Tully. I think I've seen your name many times. Probably you've never talked to me before, right? YouTube 来られた方、こんばんは。何か英語の質問ないですか？ていうか、同じ人がずっといるのかな、これ。いつものように。1時9分。まあ、まだもうちょいとこうかいな。
皆さんこんばんは。前田由美子です。今日はですね、これは、9月の15日にブルメンバザールという、ナルシェをやります。その打ち合わせ。In Singapore and came back to Tokyo. そしたらその2つをそのまま言っちゃうっていうのはどうかな。She grew up in Singapore and came back to Japan when she was 16 years old.
あれ動かなくなった。ちょっと下手やな。この人の英語。なぜ動かなくなった？おやまあ。Oscar! It's been a long time. How are you? Well, not much. I'm just waiting for someone to talk to me. both on Bigo Live and also YouTube Live too. There's no one there. Hmm. Is it your lunch break or something? It's 1 a.m. here. Maybe 11 a.m. there or something, probably. Sunday. Ah, right. Right. Hmm. So, well, how have you been? Working? Yeah, but it's a good thing that you have a job. Me, um, I'm s- I'm okay, just barely living. Yeah, barely alive. Mm. Yeah, my business is really slow, so I gotta do something. But I haven't come up with a good idea to just fix it quickly. Mm. But anyway, I'm still alive. Yeah, everyone has hard times, and I just happen to be having one now. Eh, things will be better someday. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but like I said, I'm still alive, so it's okay. So, did you buy any little truck from Japan? You should join the Japan First Coalition and become a politician. No, I don't want to be a politician. That is not my thing. Uh, the K trucks become popular. Yeah, before it gets too popular, you should get one. Well, the prices are not so high. I was actually explaining how K trucks are popular in the United States, to my YouTube viewers yesterday. It stands for being a daily driver for light construction. Yeah, mm, exactly. But I don't know. Probably it feels like you're driving a toy car or something. Maybe next year. Okay. Yeah, just like a go-kart. Mm. Ah. So you've been sending me a lot about our problems in Japan, right? They're sending those links to videos. It's gonna get worse, and it's official now. It's gonna get worse. Mm. Japan has been making some promises or treaties or whatever with some African countries. Yeah, and for example, um, a lot of Nigerians will be coming to Japan probably in the next few years. Probably. Yeah, it's not good at all, I know. But Japan, the government now has been trying to get more foreign people into Japan. And probably they're thinking about tax money. Probably. Mm. That happens if people be disseminated. Yeah, I'm sure about that. Yeah, but this government seems to be going that way, and I'm totally against it. Yeah, and the prime minister at this now, the current prime minister, he's gonna step down, and they're gonna choose another one soon. Probably, it will happen in the next month. Mm. Mixing propaganda, it's disgusting. Yeah, and then for us, what what I fear most is the crime rate. Whatever they do, if they are calm and then they do not disturb us, it's still okay with me, even though I know that it wouldn't stop there. And then what I fear is the crime rate. Mm. Hello, one Kelly Nefar. No more working at night without fear. Yeah, that is one of the things we are proud of, right? And soon we won't be able to do that. Hmm. Yeah. So we have to wait for the next election. Uh, the LDP, Liberal Democratic Party, they have been making stupid decisions. A lot of them, and older people don't understand it. How bad that would be because they do not follow what has been happening in other countries. Yeah. Yeah, well, their name is Democratic Party, but they have been very conservative, actually, very conservative. So it was still okay before, but inside his party, people, politicians having different ideas now. Not mention suspect there. Let's get a nice cut from the CCP. Yeah, it's a fucking big problem. I even wonder if there's any big political power from outside Japan. Maybe if there are, probably that would be the United States or China, and they are making Japanese politicians to decide on the things that wouldn't actually, benefit us in the future. They are trying to destroy us, and some politicians in Japan, they follow, the power from outside. That's my guess. What do you mean by that? There's something. I suppose it's not an asshole. Nationalist financial border. Jews. Oh yeah. Maybe those people. There have been rape cases too, done by Kurdish people, and they're Muslims again. Yeah, again, Muslims. Hey, Cass, welcome back. Hello, how are you doing? Oh, perhaps people that follow that religion and destroy everything. I'm okay, Cass. How are you? Hello, Rochelle. Everything's overloaded. Trying to upload it a bit. Okay, what happened to you? A new problem? The trash is out. Hope to see the Japanese fight for their homeland and culture. Probably it will happen. Um, uh, there is, there seems to be a big movement in a lot of people, civilians, about putting Japanese people first and foreign people next, kind of thing. They have been talking about it a lot, especially this year. Mm. And they still don't know what has been happening in other countries, so they have to learn. Solve now. Hmm? Or maybe you mean solved now. It's not correct that Japanese it can afford a home or obtain a good job. The government gives workers home and jobs. Yeah, you can say that. And then also, the Japanese government has been, just giving out money to different countries. It's actually terrible. So the LDP has to go down. Also, my brain started burning a bit. Oh, Cass, what happened to you? Hey, it's obvious that something bad happened to you, right? Nothing tragic? Should I believe you? But if you say so, okay. By the way, Cass, here's Oscar, my friend from the United States. And Oscar, Cass is from Kazakhstan. Very difficult math problem. Okay. Do you have an answer book? My answer is tomorrow. It sounds like you're talking about pregnancy. I don't know. Or some disease. I don't know.
I know. No, it seems like my messages are taken wrong. No,
Okay.
I mean so my mom is starting this logopedy online soon. She's got a course and
Okay.
she used to work with special kids. Now she wants to work with kids online, but it's hard to work with special kids online. But
Right.
for example, correct their speaking problems, like when they cannot pronounce particular letters or it's hard for them to speak. Yeah, this one's fix them online. So my mom is taking this course online where she's gonna correct speech of kids.
Okay.
But then we need to get
Oh, okay, Oscar. See you later.
so yeah, I will I will make an Instagram page for her so she can attract more customers, right? Because
Yeah.
the customers need to find her somehow. So I took this course for content marketing where I will use AI tools and learn about marketing to create content that will get her followers that will sign up for her courses. And right now I have a homework. I was watching one unit of the course where I need to analyze my target audience. And it's basically parents of the kids who have problems with speech, right? So I had to go to special forums where parents communicate, they share their feelings or thoughts, ideas about where to find a good specialist for their kids. And then it says that we will use this information to to put it into the ChatGPT agent that we will also create. And this ChatGPT agent will create a strategy or content or whatever according to our And the thing is, I look through pages and what I'm finding now, information I'm finding now from the chats of parents, and the reels and posts on Instagram that gather the most of views, they're not the same.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, is it gonna work out if ChatGPT uses my information about like parents' comments, and if they use these parents' like comments in creation of content, and like I'm kind of doubting this content will gather much views.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's why I'm like, but I feel like it's not gonna work good for this. Like this, I think the sector of this sphere is not. It's kind of simple. Like it's easy to analyze the target audience. Basically, panicking parents who want their kids to speak properly.
Yeah.
Like it's quite simple. It's not really complex, like informational product. It's just basic logopedy, whatever. Yeah, so I'm looking through it, and I'm like, I don't know. It just kind of seems like, I mean, this kind of posts where they talk about, oh, this specialist, she was very nice to my kid. My kid's really enjoying the lessons. They're having fun at the lessons, and we had really good results. I'm like, how is it gonna get me a good content where parents will want to follow us?
Yeah.
I'm like, but this is not what's really working. So yeah, I was confused. I'm like, but how is it gonna work out? Because the content that works is not really. They don't mention any of these like parents. Whatever like desires, and what I get is like the information I gather is like not really useful for creation of the good content, and I'm like,
it's very
so
difficult actually. Yeah, it is very difficult. Yeah, so when you want to make some contents like that, we shouldn't actually focus on the problems that people have, but it's rather what they could get in the future. How their future will be better, and how the process will go and stuff. You have to give them insight about what they will be in the future.
Yeah, but also the content that gathers the most of the views is, for example, home exercises for kids to pronounce the letter R properly. How to make kids connect speech and thinking, like the exercise videos. This is one thing. The other thing is like how to spot like problems in kids speaking.
Yeah.
Like at the early age, because sometimes parents think, oh, he's just 3 years old, like it's normal, and like videos where they say, okay, this is normal and this is not normal. So if you spot any abnormalities in your kid's speech by this prompt, like you should go seek for an expert to consult you.
Right.
These kind of things, parents want to make sure that their kid is doing all right. So yeah. So these kind of videos really help. But like these videos really are popular on Instagram. They get the most views, likes, follows, and stuff. But but like I haven't seen videos where they're like, oh yes, we started at this point and we ended at that point. Yeah, it's also a good video where you show how kids are studying and learning with you. But the problem is we don't have any kids now. We are starting from zero. So I'm like, what am I supposed to put into the Instagram now?
That's a difficult thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just have to tell people stories about your experience in the past, and just tell them like that's what she wants to achieve with new customers and stuff.
Yeah.
Other than that,
at the same
there's
time,
nothing to show.
when people scroll through Instagram, like they don't stop at the typical advertisement videos when they're like, yes, if your kid has these problems in the future, like if you get through these particular lessons of ours, they'll get this results. Like if we say it directly, people will just scroll on us. Like they won't stop. We need to trigger them, right? We need to make them interested. And I'm like, okay, so how? So I have a question. How is this data is gonna give me this result? Because I don't see any connection. So yeah, that's where I had like questions. I don't know what's like.
Right.
So yeah, that's why my brain is loaded. I'm like, okay, I know that in any problem solve, you need to take a break, kind of unwind, and come back to this problem again and try to see from the different angle. And then if it doesn't work out, take a break again and come back again.
Or
try to solve it.
maybe you can use AI, some AIs, I don't know, to make a video to show what you can actually achieve. But you have no past results yet. So use the AI to make videos, with fake people and stuff.
Yeah.
I think you can do that.
Like it's really confusing me right now, and I'm like, it's too overwhelming right now. So I'm like, okay, I will figure this out.
Yeah,
I will figure this out.
Or you can even actually ask ChatGPT, your problem here. We're at this point where we're going to start a business and there's no results whatsoever from the past. How can we get the first customer or something like that? Ask ChatGPT.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is that also we are taught to create specific ChatGPT agents because if you just use normal chat, like free version of ChatGPT chat, and yeah, it will give you the cliche information. It will just like on the surface search in the web and give you answers like not like an expert, but like just like a good
in my
browser
opinion,
searcher.
In my opinion, because I pay for ChatGPT every month, they give you better answers. Damn sure. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is also we will create like I'm waiting for the rent pay that is coming from Kazakhstan. The tenant is a little bit not disciplined, so she didn't pay yet, and we are still waiting for the money. I was planning to use this money now to pay for ChatGPT.
Yeah, right. That's better, probably.
So
yeah.
No, I'm gonna do it because you cannot create ChatGPT agents. You cannot create ChatGPT agents with a free version, so you need to have a paid version.
Yeah.
But that's the problem. Like and then like they teach you how to make agents. For example, I can create a specific agent. Like I will upload the information about, let's say, content strategy, marketing strategy, and stuff, and or like content creation like agent which will like help me make scenarios for reels and Instagram posts and stuff. Yeah, like we will navigate them. We'll upload all the necessary information that they should use, and they should create answers according to this content you already uploaded into them, the information you gave them. But the thing is, I don't have it now. So I cannot consult with a specific agent either. So I'm like a little bit.
Well,
kinda,
why don't you just
lost.
use the data from the people who are already doing it?
Yeah, the thing is that I can be a copycat from other experts and create similar contents, but this is not gonna be a very good strategy because every expert is different and unique. So you need to make content that is suitable for you personally.
Okay, but hey, then you can actually talk about the difference there, right? A lot of people do this, and sometimes others do this, and blah blah blah. But my thing is this: You can explain that.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You don't even need to explain. The thing is the style of content that you create, like the style of your posts and reels will already tell about you. Like people already will have impression about you as an expert by the way you make your content. So like you can show your personality and your specialty through your posts, of course.
Yeah.
Again, I'm like, yeah, the thing is it's like a huge tangled like a thread that you need like many details to untangle it bit by bit, part by part,
right,
until it gets into the clear strategy. So I'm like, so I know you can, like, it's possible to get there. It's not easy to figure out at once. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm kind of taking time now to, first of all, cool down before my brain got confused even more. Yeah, like not to get drawn in this tangled situation, and then like try to come back to the problem with a cool head and untangle it bit by bit. Yeah.
Well, I talked with one consultant the other day, and he told me, at least in Japan, the best way to show what you can do to the public is, of course, using social media. But which platform is the best? According to this consultant company, they say it's YouTube in Japan, at least. Maybe it's the same thing. So maybe you want to focus on Instagram or TikTok or something. But according to the consultant in Japan, they say it's YouTube, not Instagram, not TikTok, but YouTube.
Yeah, but probably for Japanese market, especially, like maybe Japanese, they consume more of the YouTube content when they choose education or something. But for, let's say, in Turkey, it's Twitter. I don't know, like I thought Twitter is dead, but in Turkey, Twitter has good influence on people. So Twitter also matters. Yeah, and for example, for our audience, like Russian speakers, nobody uses Twitter. Our customers, they don't read Twitter, and definitely, like they don't. Some of people do YouTube, but the thing is, right now, like doing YouTube is very time consuming, and it needs a separate algorithm analysis and audience analysis. Like, yes, of course, in the future it will be necessary to have YouTube channel, but right now our goal is small, and all the customers, for example, even myself and other people from our from Russian speaking countries, they use Telegram and Instagram the most for seeking information. And so I have to use these two sources to.
But, are you sure about the specific people who want that kind of service? They use Telegram or Instagram. Do they use Telegram and Instagram most?
Yes, like the customers that I got my mom in Turkey and the customers that my mom got here, they came from Telegram. They came because we have a lot, like Telegram has a lot of chats and group chats and channels that have tons of subscribers, and they're all in Russian. And people go to Telegram when they seek for information, especially abroad. Like, let's say you are Japanese, let's say you are Russian in Japan, and you want to, or there is a Russian guy in Japan who wants to, get information, but they cannot address Japanese people. Yeah, they have trouble with talking to locals, so they need those who already have lived here as Russians, right? So they go on Telegram. they type in the search bar like Russian people in Tokyo, let's say that. Yeah. And then they'll find a group of Russians who live in Tokyo. And then they go to the group and they can see like people are asking, guys, where can I exchange rubles to yen? Or guys, where can I find a shop that sells like electric scooters? Guys, where can I rent a car? Guys, do you know any good schools for our kids that, don't, let's say, discriminate Russians or whatever? Like people share information as expats. So, yeah, like this kind of sources abroad, especially for Russian speakers, are quite valid because people find each other there.
Okay, so that's a general idea. But in this new business, is it important to talk to Russian people?
Yeah, because my mom is going to start like to teach and like, have this correcting speech lessons in Russian language. So kids should be Russian speakers. She cannot give lessons in other languages.
Okay, right.
Yeah, that's why we need to like. And the thing is, the marketing, like the content marketing that I'm taking, it's by a Russian speaker too. So of course they work with the Russian speaking audience, and they also have like live cases how they attracted audience to particular like various segments of businesses, but they're all in Russian. Right now, Instagram is a good booster for businesses, for Russian speaking entrepreneurs.
I don't know if I were someone who's looking for a good service. I would like to know who does it and what the person has in mind, and then what the person wants to achieve. I'd like to know what the person says. It starts from there for me.
Yeah, so, that's why Instagram we actually prefer when, for example, I found a website. Let's say I need an accountant or a lawyer. Yeah. So I could say like, if I find a lawyer on the website, then let's say they have reviews and blah blah blah. I won't trust the website because they could write anything on the website.
No.
Because not everybody is on this website, right? Nobody can randomly, like people who had bad service from this person might not go on this website, or maybe they filter the website and they delete negative reviews, right? I go to this person's Instagram and see if that person has loyal customers who give good reviews on Instagram. Because sometimes people, also if they have enough of followers. If they don't have enough followers, means people maybe unfollow them after getting bad, like bad service. Also, people are free to comment, right? Like people comment their posts and reels and whatever. And the thing is, the only way to, you can delete the comments. I don't know if you can delete the comments now on Instagram, but they usually sometimes just, like if they don't want to have bad reviews and they know they will have bad reviews, they would close their comment section. So I want to see if they don't close their comment section, how many comments do they get? Are these good reviews or these neutral reviews? How many people tag them in their Instagram, recommending them to their friends? Like also what kind of person is that? How do they speak? What do they project? What do they post? So I could see like the expertise, and like I could see the person's face also, how they speak, how they behave in their Instagram. It's a convenient tool to have at least like some more analysis of an expert. That's why for us Instagram is quite important.
Yeah, well, for me in my brain, okay, it doesn't fucking matter which platform you use. because it's different depending on where you live. In Japan, it's not. In Japan, in your country, it is. So platform, okay, choose the best one in your country. And I used to be an executive of a company, so I kind of know a lot about these things. The first thing you should do is usually showing people what they can achieve, and then the representative of the company, depending on what the company it is, but it can be the CEO of the company, or it can be the researcher of the company, or whoever. They come, they show their face, they talk about it from the bottom of their heart and explain things. People are attracted to these things, rather than the service itself. It's at first they look at the creators of the services, and then they want to see if they are, the creators are trustworthy enough.
Yeah, true. I mean, of course, showing live cases, for example, how kids, what kind of results kids got on the lesson, are really convincing.
Yeah. And then at the moment, there's nothing you can show, right? Because you've just started. So I think you should start from your mom. She's the one who's gonna do it, right? So yeah, I think you should focus on your mom, who she is and what she can do and why she does it, and then what does she see in the future. Explain this in a nutshell and make a video.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do basically. And the thing is, like the strategy of, like, the step-by-step strategy, which kind of content we're gonna post when, like, is important. So by the time she's ready to teach, already at least I'll have an Instagram profile that already represents her as a specialist in this sphere, that maybe has some couple of expert like content, where I will also make her, of course she will be of course she'll be involved. It's her business, right? So of course she will have to be filmed. But the thing is, I will do the whole planning, because she has no knowledge about Instagram and marketing in general. So I'm gonna do this job for her. I'll make a plan for her, and even I will film her, like, saying, okay, now you're gonna, like, for example, today we need to make a video of what kind of problems parents face, for example, when their kids don't speak, or what kind of problems they can face when they are going through correcting speech lessons, and the fears of parents, like where they should be afraid, where they shouldn't be afraid. Like, for example, if the kid is not speaking after a month of the lessons, they shouldn't panic, because sometimes it takes more time. It doesn't mean it's not working. It's just like kids adjust to the effect can be like different, and it might not show in the beginning, but like after some time it will show, something like that, let's say. So she will say, like, she will also, as an expert who worked with parents, will say, yes, they usually have this, I'll take notes, then I'll make a scenario according to this information, and we will film reels. I'll post it, and then like next day I'm like, okay, today we are filming a reels or making a post on Instagram about when parents should think or suspect problems in the speaking of their kids. What are the signs the kid has a problem with speaking? Like, and at what age, and which age is the best for like correcting speech and stuff. So she already has this knowledge. She'll tell me what she knows, and I'll make a plan. Okay, you should put it this way, because it's also Instagram, right? Sometimes you might give a good information, like really good information, useful for parents, but because, for example, it's given too officially, or maybe it's a little bit like too dry, people would be like, okay, good to know, and they just scroll on because their attention wasn't captured. So yeah, we will make a plan like where it will have the useful information and also be like capturing attention of people so that they feel curious about my mom and they will want to follow her. Maybe because she's an interesting person, or maybe because they liked her method, or the way she speaks is catchy. So like it will be the whole marketing thing, which
Well,
I'm new to.
I've been there, done that, okay? But it sounds like you're focusing too much on Instagram itself, how you can make it successful on Instagram. I should I think you should step away from that a little bit, because you have the knowledge already, so you know what to do about it. But yeah.
No, I don't yet.
Yeah, but you'd better dig more about what your mom can say. Yeah, like this is the spirit in itself.
This is the next step.
And then
this is the next step.
No, this should be the first step. Okay, before you do anything, you have to dig this first, and then make it suitable for Instagram. Yeah. Otherwise, don't just start from the Instagram policy and stuff.
I'm not talking about Instagram.
I know. Whatever it is on social media, you want to, put information there, and then you want to catch attention from people, right? But if the content is shallow, if the words are shallow, it doesn't reach anybody's heart. So you have to dig your mom first. I think you should start from there.
Of course. And not dig my mom, but dig people that we're gonna sell to, because digging my mom is not.
But it's her business, isn't it? It's her business, isn't it?
No, it's not. Yeah, of course. But
yeah, right. So dig your mom. Yeah, you gotta dig your mom first, and then get information and keep talking, and then she might just say something. Maybe she doesn't think it's important, but from your point of view, hey mom, why didn't you tell me before? You might even find something like that too.
Before she even gets involved, I already need to prepare step-by-step plan, and I need to know first, because she's still studying, right? She's still studying this, the course even didn't start yet. The thing is, I would start this course maybe later, but because right now I have this opportunity, I'm staying at home on the sick leave, and I have time to study. So, but my mom's study didn't start yet. So, and this particular sector where she's entering, she's new to it too. She didn't do it before. She never taught online before. She doesn't know how it works, and etc. And also logopedy. She used to only work with retardation, autism, etc. She didn't work with just speaking problems. She usually worked with the development problems, development of mental health and development of intelligence, these parts. But just speaking problems, she never worked with them before. Also she now she's learning. So if I ask her okay, so mom, what kind of problems might occur? Many parents don't like online lessons because they are afraid that the sound won't be clear, the signal might be bad, the kid will not hear the information properly, and it might not work out. What can you say as an expert to this? Like, should it be really an obstacle to go for online lessons, or why parents shouldn't be afraid of learning with you online? Why parents shouldn't be afraid of giving their kids to your online lessons?
Hey, well,
Like, she has to have an explanation, which she doesn't have an answer to it, because she didn't.
This conversation between you and your mom, it can be a content itself anyway. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying, like, let's say I made an idea, like, okay, many parents have fears that online format is not gonna work out for their kids because they don't believe in online format. So we need to make a video where we explain why online format is okay and what kind of results online format, like what kind of advantages it gives and how it works out, how do we make it work, and that parents shouldn't be afraid and they should definitely go and sign up for online lessons, right? So, but the thing is, I don't have answers to these questions. Does my mom have? No, she doesn't either, because she doesn't know either. She also doesn't know if online is a good idea, like, because she didn't try it yet.
But as long as you do it online, you have to put it forward for people that this is actually effective for kids like that. So try to think about the benefits.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm gonna do it, but the thing is, I'll maybe I'll even be able to find answers to it without her. The thing is, like, she doesn't know either. So so I will at least first analyze what kind of people we are targeting. What do these people are usually interested in, so we can find them easier, right? Like, so if I understand better what kind of people usually buy that service, I would at least prepare the ways, like, okay, this kind of, like, her customers, they usually search for this kind of information, or her customers, they're usually afraid of this and this. So when she's done with her studies, I'll already have a ready plan of what to do, and then she will just have to do her part, where my part will be already done. Of course she'll have work to do. It's just like, I want to do my part first, so by the time she's done with her courses, I'll be done with my researches, so we already have more or less like readier ground, like we'll have ready ground where we can already start creating content together. Like, she will share her knowledge, what she learned, what kind of, she'll give me more information about what kind of kids she can teach, what kind of problems she can solve, how result is achieved. She'll share all of that with me, and then I'll of course create content according to her information to attract more people. But right now, before she has no answers for me, I have to at least understand what kind of customers we should aim. Yeah. And what do these customers usually pay attention to first? Sometimes, surprisingly, like, experts and customers, they might have absolutely different opinions. Let's say you teach, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you teach English, and you might think like that, for example, the reason why your students should choose you is because you can definitely help them master their pronunciation, and they can get very good pronunciation skills from you. And many other teachers, they cannot achieve this result with good pronunciation, right? Meanwhile, your students maybe chose you not because of the pronunciation. Maybe the crucial factor for them was because you are funny. Or let's say because you use particular materials, or maybe you watch YouTube videos together and you analyze, like, let's say, some TV series episodes together. I don't know, but like, let's say this. So you might think that your unique offer to the customers is professional pronunciation, yeah, like good pronunciation skills, and which will help them sound more fluent and more confident. You think like everybody, as a teacher, you're like, of course, if they can understand you better, if you sound like fluent and you have good pronunciation, it's definitely a plus. Meanwhile, your kids, like your students, they don't know how this works. Hi, Noah. They don't know how this works, and they're like, oh, I like Ochan sensei just because he's funny. I want to study with him because I don't feel bored at his lessons. That's it. Maybe they don't care, right?
Yep.
And some kids, maybe some students, they choose you because you have knowledge about like how to learn grammar, and they like how you teach grammar. Like, you don't know, right? What it is about you that made them choose you.
It is actually very clear. It's the logic there. The way I teach, I explain it, and in my website and in YouTube too.
But you don't know what made them choose you.
Most of the students, they didn't know me until they find my YouTube videos or other explanations like blogs and everything. They don't know me, and they don't know if I'm funny or anything. Most of my students are like that.
No, I'm saying
they
like
just find
there
my
must
logic.
be something else.
Hmm?
Logic.
Yeah,
No,
logic.
I mean like there must be something else also. Like
no, about my
why?
students now. No, there's almost no one who's like that. Yeah.
How do you know? Did you ask them ever? Why did you decide to study with me?
When they make a booking for free counseling, there is this big what do you call it? Google form. I asked them a lot of questions about how they found me and what they want and blah blah blah. And they usually come from X or YouTube, but people from YouTube, they know my personality, but these people want to learn English grammar from me. But people come from X Twitter, X now. They just read my post, and then they choose me. Yeah, they don't know my character. They don't know how. They don't even know how I look.
Why do they choose you? Like, what's the reason for them to choose you?
The logic. The logic.
The logic.
Yeah.
So your lessons are very logical and
very logical.
It's easier to. It's like logically explained, and it's easier for them to understand.
Yeah.
The structure of the language.
Yeah, and also I deny the traditional way, and I write it clearly. You might have been learning pronunciation like this, but it doesn't work. Probably you have this experience already. That's why you came to my website or came to my post. But in reality, there's actually something wrong about the traditional way, but I do it differently, and I can explain this and that. Please, come to my free counseling. And then they come to me.
You see, it's because you have already information. Like,
no, it's
what's
a
the
logic.
main problem of your students? Yes, exactly. You know the problem of your students. Many, like, let's say, traditional way is not logical. It's hard for people to understand the structure of the language when it's taught traditional way. Like, people struggle. Hi, Candy Cane. So you already know about your audience, you know about problems in English, you know everything about like struggles of the students with English when it comes to studying.
But my way,
and that's where you can get their attention.
But my way is new to them, right? So a lot of people are dubious about me. Yeah.
It's new. Of course it's new. What I'm trying to say is you understand, like, first of all, the way can be different. You can teach anyway, but the problem is like it all solves the same problem. problem of like effective learning. Yeah, people want to learn effectively in an efficient way. They want to go to lessons and actually learn something, not like they just attend lessons and it takes them ages to learn something and they get struggles.
Yeah, but well, what you mean is like your mom doesn't know it, right? So that's one of the reasons why I said you have to dig your mom. Okay, that's the core. That's the core of the business. You have to dig your mom. She can't explain things. She can't explain things. All she can do right now is showing her passion. Yeah, because she can't compare her way with others. She can't do that. What else can she do? Yeah.
Exactly. But the thing is, for example, I understand what she does, and like we talk a lot, right? So and I saw her lessons, like she used to give lessons at home when I was there. Sometimes I would, I don't know, like be sitting in the kitchen seeing how they are studying in the living room. I know what she does with kids. I know what games they play. Even when I used to ask her, so how does this help with this? How do you solve this? What does this exercise bring to kids? Why do you do this exercise? This exercise looks like a waste of time. Why do you do it? And she explains, she's like, this helps to activate like kids this part of brain. This exercise helps to activate kids that part of brain. This will help kid understand these things better, etc., etc. Like I already have some knowledge about from her, but the thing is, do I know how to create my content? Like, you know, how to make a structure of my content where I know exactly when and what I'm gonna post and what kind of post is gonna get me followers, what kind of post is gonna get me.
This is what I was saying. You have already, this kind of knowledge about how to advertise it, but there's not much content to advertise anyway, right? So you have to simplify it. You have to simplify it. And by the way, Johnson, no, I don't know you. Bye. Bye, Johnson.
Followers. What's this request? Which followers? Legal followers? Why do you need, like, I would understand if you could make money on followers on Bigo. Then I would understand. So
yeah, but anyway,
yeah.
Anyway. You put so much importance on the social media thing, and I do understand it. Of course, it's fucking important. And just simplify it. What's the problem? And then what can you do? What can't you do? Just write it down. Only 3 or 4 items. Just write it down. And then think. Don't make it difficult. Don't make it very suitable for social media advertisement, because now both you or your mom are not ready yet, right? So even if you wanted to create something, you can't right now.
Like, the thing is, I'm struggling with understanding. The thing is, it seems like it's very simple. So I want to talk to my supervisors on the course. They're on this Telegram chat we have. That where we can like address them, say like, hello supervisors, I have this problem, can I get a feedback please? So yeah, but on the weekend it's closed, so I can only text there tomorrow.
Sunday.
Right. So I'm gonna ask them, like, they're very experienced people in marketing, and they used to do content marketing, and attract like audience and customers to very random, very very different businesses. So they already know the main structure, like demand and supply. Where does demand come from? Where the decision to purchase a service or product comes from? Everything. So these are very knowledgeable people. So I'm gonna ask them, like, okay guys, my niche is like logopedy, like kids. My audience is parents of the kids who have speech problems. they usually like text this kind of thing, but for example, the content that gets the experts followers and attracts attention is this. How is my gathering of the comments of the customers can help me create a proper like content plan?
Mhm. And then there's one more thing. So when people start their business, they usually have a big campaign. You know, they just do their services almost for free, or like only 10% of what they should get, something like that. You know, they just spread their services to a lot of people at a very low price. Very low price. You can start from there. So
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course, like people they don't know us, of course they will.
Yeah. And
We
then
will have doubts, so we need to attract them.
if you get like 20, 30 samples, then you can talk about what happens if they get your service, right? So
Of course,
you gotta
of
start
course.
from there too.
The thing is, yeah, like the thing is we have offline cases, but they're about different thing. So we will of course attract them. Like for example, free consultation. If you sign up for the free consultation, we will give you also free like 10 exercises to do at home, so you can already like fix your problem by yourself partially, etc. Yeah, like of course we will.
So if you think about it, the first thing you have to do is to sell this very cheap priced service, right? For special, a special price service. You have to advertise it first. So what you have to focus on is this right now, and then do whatever you were talking about later. You know, that's
exactly what. This is exactly why I'm gonna do this. So the thing is, like for people even want to come and try this free service, like we will also make like reels or posts where we will trigger people's desire to go and like sign up for free. For example, did you know that you could fix your problems for free without any experts at home? Like so like like exercises like this could like help you help your kid without spending money, etc. And like parents will be of course interested. They're like, yes, I don't want to spend money on an expert where I could just fix it at home with my kid for free. And I'm like, and I would say like, yeah, and sign up for our free consultation where we will tell you which exact exercises are suitable for your kid in your situation. And then come and sign up. They will go and sign up. Then like we'll give consulting. If there is actually no problem, we'll be like, yeah, please give us a feedback, like how you like if you are satisfied with the consulting we gave you. And and then if there are more problems, we're like, so actually like yes, this problem can be solved at home, but this one you cannot solve it by yourself, so you should definitely like sign up for an expert. If you sign up for our like lessons, then you will get this kind of like a discount, or like we'll get you this result probably in this amount of time, etc. Like it all depends. So but at the same time, like again, people will have to find us somehow. Like we need to be findable. And then it will be of course about my mom. It will be about her expertship, like how good she is and what she's doing. But she can be a great expert, but if people cannot find her, that will be us not being in touch with our customers. We need to be in easy reach. That's why we need like reels, etc., where more
Yeah.
people can see us, so we can find our customers easier.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, selling part is the different part, of course. Selling is different, but like we just need advertisement, like where people will just know about our existence.
Yeah, of course. Hey, I've been there, done that so many times. Okay, hey, I'm a business owner. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Of course, and then that's why I'm saying you're focusing on the platforms so much, but you still don't have a content, so you have to dig it first. Otherwise, you can't see the whole picture yet. But because of the way we are talking, and we are not talking about this chronologically, so that's why maybe I don't understand some part of your understanding, right? But
Yeah, maybe I'm talking
in our
about the
conversation, you were going too much on techniques about getting customers, right? So
No,
this is what I heard first. Okay, it's not maybe your intention, but that's what I heard first. So I don't have the basis to understand what you're talking about, right? So I
okay,
asked you
okay.
questions. That's why I asked you questions. Hey, what does your mom do? Blah blah blah. And so I was saying like, hey, you have to dig your mom first, because I didn't know. I mean, I'm not still sure. Even now, I'm not so sure about how much you guys are doing things. How much have you guys done things already? Mm, yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, like the thing is, I didn't explain the whole situation.
Yeah,
so,
that's the point. That's why I was asking you questions, and then I was pointing things out.
Yeah, everything is settled. Like everything is, there are no problems with content, with everything. Right now, like we already have everything except this connecting point where customers see us.
Mm.
And then get curious, and then get to know more about what we do, and then come to us and get like consulting and get in touch, etc. We already, like, the next steps, the final steps, I don't need to even think about them. Like, once I just lead customers to my mom, they'll talk to my mom, and my mom has a very big experience. Like, she has huge experience working with parents. She knows how to talk to them. She knows what to tell them, how to consult them, and everything. My part here is just to make this parents call her. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, but like, to make these parents call her, we need to find a way for these parents to know her, right?
Yeah.
So I might just I might put a lot of very good expert information, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where parents will will have good information, like, and they will understand how professional my mom is. But there is a problem. We might post it, but the parents that we are aiming might never see it.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because this post only collected 100 views, and among this 100 views, we didn't even target, like, spot the people who are in our target zone, right? Like maybe there are people without kids who saw this video only, so nobody got interested. So that's why, like, we need to make this video popular and catchy so that Instagram starts promoting it. Because Instagram right now works like this. Like, if the video is interesting, controversial, or triggers people leave comments, or people like it, or people repost it, or people send it to their friends, right?
Yeah.
So, and then automatically Instagram says, oh, this video gets more like interaction from the audience. We need to boost it. So then it gets like, it starts showing your video to more and more and more people. That's like TikTok effect.
Yeah.
But if the first reaction interaction with your post was low, people just, okay, whatever, and they just scrolled on, then it gives you like, it gives Instagram very low data, and they're like, oh, nobody is interested in this topic, I'm not going to promote it to people.
Yeah, well,
So
now
I
you are
basically
getting
needed
into
to,
techniques
yeah,
now. So
I need to
what I can
collect
tell you
views,
is
so
that
it's like
no,
cheap
don't just give
advertisement.
up on a few posts or something. Just keep doing it. That's the most important thing. Keep doing
Of
it,
course, of
making new
course.
ones again and again and again. And then you can talk about the same thing in different looks on your face, even same settings, and say the same thing, but well, when you do it second time, it sounds better often, and then when you do it for the third time, then it even sounds better. Yeah,
No, it's not about even sounding better. Of course, we will
I
do
know,
it
I
like
know, I
on
know, but
regular.
what I'm talking about is frequency here. Okay, it's not
Of
just
course,
about
of
one or
course. No,
two videos
frequency
are
is not a
ignored.
problem.
Yeah,
No, frequency is not a problem. But the thing is, like on Instagram, there are experts who post like daily videos daily.
yeah, so that's
And
frequency.
it's
Yeah,
the thing is, sometimes like we will not be able to post videos daily. That's the problem. We don't have enough time and resources
yeah,
to
well,
post like
you know,
videos daily.
but this is another point. You have been talking about platforms, okay, social media platforms, and you are saying that you have to sell your services there on Instagram. So you gotta do it anyway. Resources, time, they are limited, of course, but when you start your new business, you gotta put a lot of time into it anyway. So you can't complain like, hey, we have no time. No, 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 no. You actually do have time. Just make time if you don't have any. That's the point. This is like worldwide common sense. You gotta do it anyway. Yeah. And if you can't do it, well, maybe you should give up. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Again, like if we like post according to the algorithm to have more engagement, then we might not need to post too many videos, but like maybe just 3 videos a week will be enough. If
That's what I'm
the
saying. Hey, I'm not saying too many.
the right strategy.
Okay, that's like you say, 3 videos a week is like a minimum. Okay, every day, basically, every day, 1 video every day.
Yeah, I know, but oh my god, but we cannot post every day.
See,
like it's impossible.
So well, you gotta try it. Yeah, and then before you start it, you just keep making videos first. That's what people do too. Before they start advertising themselves, they keep making videos, like tons of them, before they start launching the service. Yeah. So that they don't have to be in a hurry every day. They have stock of videos first. They start from there. Yeah, it's important.
Yeah, I know, Ochan. But the thing is, these people who do that, they are not marketers, right? They don't do
Both
marketing.
marketers and
Have
people who do
expertise
not
in
know
marketing.
much knowledge about it. But it's a common sense in this world.
It's a common sense if you don't have like expertship on marketing and content marketing, because like you, for example, my mom is the logoped. You are the teacher of English. You guys are experts in your niche, but like you you need to hire a content marketer if you want to spend less effort and time on Instagram, on whatever social media analysis and everything. If you want to spend less time on all of that but have better result, you need a marketing. That's why these people. Or you're saying that these people's job is just a fake job, like marketers are actually fake people.
But still, I have to say you're wrong. Okay, I've done it, and you haven't done it yet. Okay, I'm talking about this from my experience, and that is what I'm still doing.
I am still doing it. That's what I'm saying. I cannot do it. Like I cannot do it like you do because I don't have as much resources, like as or like
Me neither. I
free
don't have much resources. But I do it anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but for example, if I tell my mom to do it, for example, because I'm at work all day, yes, I'm gonna be at work all day, and she's the one who's gonna like have
Yeah.
no customers and no idea of what to do. I'm like, okay, every day make a video, and the thing is, she is a very emotional person. So if she gets like a negative comment or doesn't get enough views, she's like, okay, you know what? Fuck the shit. We are not gonna make it. And
Okay.
I'm like, make another one, make another. She's not gonna do it.
Okay.
So
So
the thing is,
hey,
like in
this
this
is
case, I
clear.
have to put it in my hands and just do it for her because
Yeah. Well, hey,
the only way.
you made it so clear that she's not eligible to do this kind of business, right? She needs a manager.
No, she's not a manager. She is just an
I mean,
expert.
I'm
It's
saying,
me basically
no.
hiring
I'm
her
not
as an
saying,
expert.
I am not saying she's a manager. I said she needs a manager. Okay.
Yes, and I kind of have to be that one manager.
No.
So, okay. The thing is, okay, Ochan, my problem right now is not this. Right now, let's start. Let's not put all this kind of possible problems I already have all together. Otherwise, we'll get into the forest of problems. The closest problem right now is that I'm gathering comments from people who use this service, like who already chose their specialist, and they don't explain, like they don't answer questions, like all the questions of what fears do they have, what made them choose this specialist, what is their deal breaker to choose a specialist, how do they decide to choose a specialist, etc., etc. So I'm getting this information like as I was told in the homework part. I'm getting, but these comments that they give these customers, like their feedbacks about their logopads that they already purchased their services from, they are not informative enough. So I cannot find the good, comments. And the thing is, they don't give answers to these really good questions that will actually help make very good content for people. Like, for example, if they share like, oh, I'm afraid that my kid will not be able to do this and this, or I'm afraid if I purchase these lessons, my kid will end up not achieving the result and then they'll have whatever. I'm afraid that my kid will be bullied at school for not speaking properly, or something like this. They don't give these answers, right? And I need only like lean on the real sources right now. So these answers that I'm finding now, they're not satisfying enough for me, in my opinion, because this information is so shallow that I think I won't have a good content plan with these answers.
Okay.
So yeah, this is where I'm lost a bit.
Okay, though.
Of course, like I'm analyzing the competitors and seeing what they share, what kind of content and information they share with their customers.
Hey, Sarah, welcome back. But at the moment, you and your mom do not have many contents yet, so you two are shallow too at this moment.
Right, of course. But the thing is, I cannot sit and wait until
I'm saying the same thing again. But what you gotta do is dig your mom. What does she have in mind? What does she what kind of hope she has in the future and everything like that? And then ask her a lot of questions and draw her something in herself, and you analyze your mom. Yeah, and then make
Yeah, I will
contents.
analyze. But Ochan, yeah, of course, analyzing my mom, like I can maybe like write down and make a huge like Excel table about her qualities and her knowledge and her experience and her results and everything. But sometimes like when we put advertising like content for customers, we need to select particular information about her that they will need to make a decision.
Yeah.
And it should be short. So, and to do it properly, I need also to understand her customers. Like, what kind of customers will prefer her? So let's say some people want young logopeds, young girls to study with their kids because they want kids to be attracted to the young teacher because like she's beautiful, she's interesting. Kids get attracted visually. So sometimes parents might not prefer like elderly specialists like my mom. So what kind of customers will be okay with my mom? This is what I need to figure out. Like what kind of customers will actually prefer my mom and not her competitors? That's what I need to figure out.
But is it so difficult? I've already got a few answers to that.
The thing is, like, I also have answers to that, but I cannot like, in their task, I cannot use my own answers. I have to find factual comments, informations like from real customers.
Of course, you can find it later. Yeah.
Yeah, like I need factual, and the thing is, the factual like the comment. So this is where I got confused.
Yeah, you can do it. Like even in the next week, next 7 days, you can do it. I'm sure. It is difficult. I know it is difficult.
Yeah, that's where I was stuck. I was like, guys, like, I don't know. This information is not enough for me to analyze my target audience. Like,
yeah, but you gotta dig a mom's mind a lot.
Or maybe that's what I'm saying. Maybe the sector is too shallow. So I can just like not be this complex about the analysis, and I can just like give basic information and do basic content. Maybe it will work too, because as I see, people don't get too complex about selecting an expert.
Basically,
they just go to some lessons.
Basically, whatever you do, whatever kind of business you do, what you need is first of all the passion from the creator, and then the second the method and the logics behind it, and also the third one is the evidence, right? Like we don't have to have your own experience for the evidence. You can just use whatever some theses say, or whatever some other other creators say. You can use them. So these three things, as a set, you have to prepare these.
Yeah, like definitely. No, Ochan, what you're saying is completely right. I agree with you 100%. It's just I'm trying to explain that, like, yeah, I'll definitely do what you said. That's for sure. Like, that's must do thing. The thing is just I also have to do this part too. to make it more efficient.
Maybe about efficiency, there is not much to do other than what you already know. Yeah, maybe you already know a lot about it, and then maybe that could be enough, for the first part, when you launch your business, when she launches her business. Yeah.
Yeah, like the knowledge is a lot, but my problem is a structure. So to create a structure, I need to put this, like difficult elements into simple elements.
Yeah.
Like a step-by-step plan, like A, B, C, D, like very simple. Like I need to degrade it to simple steps, simple information. Plus, like I'm gonna use AI tools. So AI is more stupid than us. So I still need to educate them. And that's why I need to give very clear tasks, very clear data that it will use. Otherwise, I'm kind of sure it will fuck up my whole plan.
Yeah, but hey, like we talked about, the paid version is totally different. So
Yeah, it is.
you
It
gotta
is
you gotta
different, but
use it. It's so different.
yeah, but still, like I guess I need to. I need to kind of find a connection between, because I cannot find connection. Like with other businesses, it's so easy. Let's say beauty sphere. Oh my God, this like what people discuss about beauty. I can find so many various detailed like information from people who use beauty services. What do they pay attention to? Why they decided to choose that? Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And like what makes them stick to this service. Like about different businesses, it's easier to gather up information. About this particular segment of business, I'm like, people don't really, it's like doctor, like like people, when you have, it's like, because it's health issue, like not mental health, but it's like it's some kind of specific issue. It's like, let's say you have a toothache, so you go to the dentist. How do you choose a dentist? You try to ask from your friends, right? Like ask for the recommendations, because you want to make sure the dentist will do their job very well. Or let's say you just have some cavities, so you need a dentist who gives lower prices. This is easier, but like this segment, I'm like, it's so simple. It's like we just need to, I guess, like put lots of content to be seen, and that's it. and then we'll work with like.
There's two things you should think about when you use AI. One, like we've already talked about, paid version is better, of course. Okay. Other than that, there's another thing. The way you ask questions can lead you to a fucking simple answer to a fucking detailed answer too. Yeah, so you have to educate for example, I use ChatGPT. I made ChatGPT promise with me that whatever I ask, if the question was even simple, ChatGPT has to give me a very fucking detailed answer. And then it does it for me. Yeah. So, and in the past, I've been using ChatGPT for a long time now. And I was like, hey, this information is not enough. Give me more details. And I got fucking angry. So, why do I have to keep asking you more questions? Why didn't you give me this answer in the first place? So, from next time I ask you questions, just fucking go deeper. Fucking deep. That's what I typed, to ChatGPT. And then after that, it gives me a lot better answers now. Yeah. That's what I did, and then I get deeper answers now, just with one question. Before, I have to ask ChatGPT 10 questions to get one answer I wanted. Yeah, but now just one question and I get it. Yeah, so you have to learn, or you have to tame ChatGPT, to your liking. How many times did I get angry at ChatGPT? But now it understands that I always need fucking deep answers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where like also I was given information like so for example about, let's say, like for each task, like you can create an agent. Let's say you want methodologists who will help you form like methodology of studying for each student according to their level and their preferences and their goals. But ChatGPT will give you very surface knowledge, right? Because it will not have a database. So into this agent, you first upload database, like for example, methodology books and like articles about like methodology. So when it makes you helps you make the methodology for students, it will go according to the knowledge, the database that you uploaded into that. So it will go according to the books and articles, and it will start thinking in this context.
Yeah.
So it will give you information according to that. Like that's also what I knew, like what I learned.
Yeah.
Which is also sounds quite challenging, but yeah.
I write thesis with university professors, right? I use ChatGPT for that, and then what I need is a fucking specialist opinion, right? And then I train ChatGPT without doing anything what you said now. I just ask questions, and it gives me the things I want.
Yeah, but the context memory is low, like not limited. Yeah, so if you chat long enough, it might forget what.
Yeah,
was
paid
told in the
version is
beginning.
different. Paid version is different.
Yeah, it has bigger context memory, but still, like it's also possible to exceed that. But like if it has databases, even if you exceed the context memory, it will still
of course
be according to not its own ideas, but like to the information you uploaded in it.
Of course, yeah.
It's like already, like it will be more or less pre-trained for you, so that you don't have to spend much time to train it.
But that's not enough, actually. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
of course,
I do academic papers, okay, fucking professional things, and I use ChatGPT, and then I'm telling you, you gotta train it, not just uploading information, not just that. You have to train it too.
Yeah, of course. Like, for example, you ask something according to, let's say, analyzing level of the student, and they're like, oh, can it say ABC or whatever? Like, no, like this is an example of analyzing student, and they're like, oh, I gotcha. Okay, so this is what you focus on, and you're like, yeah. So make analysis of the student's level according to this information that I gave you, and and don't make up. Like you always have to mention, don't make up information. Only according on facts, like according to facts. Lean on facts only.
My ChatGPT gives me theses a lot of from a lot of different researchers, because I trained it. I'm really doing this for not just for business, but I do write thesis with university professors, so I use ChatGPT for that too. I've been using it for both business and for academic purpose
Yeah,
too.
yeah. ChatGPT
Yeah.
is very useful
Mm.
in many spheres.
Mm.
I even use it I used it as my let's say counselor, in eye health. Because you're an eye doctor. What kind
Eye
of
doctor, you mean eyes?
vitamins?
You mean eye doctor?
Yeah.
Okay.
I asked it to to recommend me vitamins that will be useful for my retina, because I had problems with it. I didn't know which vitamins in which order to take.
Mm.
So I gave it a role you are an eye doctor, and yeah, there is a problem, there is information, and ask me all necessary information, blah blah blah.
Mm.
Prescribe me vitamins according to my case, etc., etc., and it gave me also advice on which vitamins I should take in which order, what
Mhm.
it will do, etc., etc. I mean, of course, ChatGPT is so handy in so many cases.
Yeah.
Because for example, vitamins are not a specific medicine that might affect my health, right?
Mm-hmm. Of course, it's vital.
So,
That's why it's called vitamin.
yeah, exactly. So I mean, I don't need to go to a paid doctor for this kind of consultation.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that specific, so it's okay if I use ChatGPT for that. Yeah, and I use ChatGPT for that too. Also, for example, for skincare, was asking which skincare to use with. For example, I upload the picture of my face, and I'm like, okay, which kind of skincare I should buy to take care of my face, of my skin, and yeah, it would just also give counseling on that.
Yeah.
That's quite useful. It's just